Senator Van Hollen.
Thank you, Chair Collins, and it's great to see all of you. Thank you for convening this hearing. Great to see the Children's Congress delegates filling this room. Dr. Rodgers, thank you also for your leadership. And I received letters from two Marylanders who are part of the Children's Congress. One is from Garrett Cohn, who I look forward to meeting later today, who said, and I'm quoting, "I was diagnosed with T1D when I was 2. I rely on an insulin pump and continuous glucose monitor to keep my blood sugar in range. I must monitor them all the time." Then I also received a letter from Andrew Manitos, who said that the day after my 7th birthday, I found out I had type 1 diabetes. Having type 1 diabetes is not easy. I have many sleepless nights. I have to miss class, sports, and even have to go to the hospital if my blood sugar goes too low or high. But even with type 1 diabetes, I don't slow down. That was the overall message, that as long as we make sure that all of you have what you need, you don't have to slow down either. And I want to thank the Ruby and Rachel and Katie for your testimony. I have just one question. I don't know which one of you is in the best position to answer it, but based on what Andrew Manitos said, the challenges he faces with whether it's sports activities or other school-related activities and having to balance that with dealing with type 1 diabetes. How do you go about juggling that? And would you be able to do what you do without the advances that we've made so far?
I mean, it's incredibly hard every single day to get up and deal with it. And without the advances that we've had, it would be significantly harder. It would be doable, and everyone here could still be successful, but it would be a lot harder, and it would be a lot more mentally taxing. As it is, diabetes is mentally very, very hard every single day. And personally for me, I've had a lot of anxiety and depression due to it. But being able to see my blood sugar in real time and just easily give myself a little bit of insulin has made that a lot easier for me.
Thank you. And I think the personal stories all of you bring to this are really essential to giving us an understanding of why all this is so important. Dr. Rodgers, I heard your earlier testimony about how you believe that we've made a lot of progress, but we're also on the cusp, as you were just saying, of additional progress. And of course, we all hope to find a cure. But I assume that if you saw a significant cut in your resources, it would make it harder to achieve these new breakthroughs. Is that not the case?
Well, Senator, of course, the more you have, I frequently tell my staff every other year we have an initiative, or every year we have an initiative meeting for 2 years from now. And I tell them that no matter what our budget is, it's better to have good ideas and no money than to have money without any good ideas. And so we're always in a position in which we have to prioritize what we do to ensure that we continue to be successful. We may have to cut back, we may have to slow down, or maybe not start something new, but we have to make sure that the progress that is achieved doesn't fall behind. And I remain committed. I think it's when you enroll people in clinical studies, that you have to see it through completion, particularly if they look very promising. And so that's obviously a priority that I have.
Understood. And look, obviously you need good ideas, but you need the resources to match the good ideas, or good ideas just sit on the table.
That's
right?
Correct.
And I want to make sure that there are not good ideas out there that could lead to a cure that we're not providing the resources to pursue. So I want to thank you for the work you do. I want to thank all the delegates here. And I will say, Senator Collins, I was proud to co-sponsor your earlier reauthorization and look forward to co-sponsoring the next reauthorization. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.